Your local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
We got a nice start to the day here in the Mid-State. Sun is shining, clear skies in places. What more could you really ask for? Well, I can tell you what, I could ask for some cooler temperatures. I know it's not that time of year yet, but I am ready for fall, and this cold front has really gotten me into the mood because temperatures right now are sitting in the mid to low 60s. Honestly, we've seen temperatures like this throughout the summer, but for me, just to kind of get back away from the 70s and back into the 60s is really a really nice game changer for me. Of course, 84 for the high today, a lot cooler than what we saw yesterday, which was about 91. So 84 on tap, 83 maybe in a few places. That is with plentiful sunshine. So as I mentioned, beautiful and comfortable at the same time. Reason for the increased comfort partly is because we have moisture that is leaving the region. It's being replaced by this brown, this drier area. You can see this big brown patch making its way off to the east from the Midwest. What that's doing is when you have these lower dew points, what you tend to not feel, it doesn't feel as oppressive outside. That's really the big key there. And we're stuck with this comfortable pattern all the way until at least Friday because dew points in the 50s, even in the 40s at times, which is really, really low. It's going to be a dry start to the week. With that said, I mentioned earlier, do we get any rain chances? It doesn't look that good, which again is perfectly fine. We've been really blessed, I would say, with the rain that we've had the past little while to kind of catch up against that drought, to kind of equalize that rain deficit just a little bit. I know we're still a little bit behind the ball, the 8 ball, in terms of being right there in dead even and all that, but for the most part, we're in good hands. If you're thinking about going to the York Fair, this is the last day, by the way, and I believe Kayla said gates open at 8 a.m., so go ahead and 11 a.m. Go ahead and take advantage and absolutely just enjoy this last day at the York Fair. Even if you don't go, very nice weather coming up ahead. Plenty of time for you to go outdoors, mow that lawn, go for that run, go for that jog, walk your dog, whatever you want to do. Cold front, as it made its way on through, has really brought nicer temperatures to the entire part of the Northeast and the Mid-State. Brought some storms as well. Thankfully for us, that really wasn't too much of a concern. Now, if you are thinking about rain, I'll tell you this. You get into basically Friday into Saturday, this is going to be the area that we really are going to focus on and hone in on in terms of potentially seeing anything at all, because we do have a cold front that would push on through. With that, you always get the possibility of getting some forcing from that front to get some storms going. Right now, chances aren't the best, but we are several days out, so the models can always change. They can always update, and as we get better and better data, we'll get a clearer and clearer picture on exactly what to expect heading into the rest of the week in terms of those rain chances over the weekend. But overall, I really don't, and I haven't for the past few days, I don't have a lot to say about these forecasts, Caleb, because there's really not much to say. Other than that, it's very favorable outside.
Yeah, it's definitely not hitting the 90s, which I think is definitely more enjoyable to get outside and get outdoors.
That's right.
But today also happens to be the International Day of Friendship. So to all my friends out there, happy International Day of Friendship. Jackson, you want to give a shout out to any of yours?
I guess my friend John.
Your one friend John?
I've got plenty of friends, but my friend John comes to mind.
Okay.
I could name all my friends, but we don't have time for that.
All right, well, if you're not...
My buddy John, you're not listening to this, but happy National Friendship Day.
If you're not a people person, or if you don't have a John, you can still participate. Lancaster County's SPCA is running out of room, so Jackson, they are cutting fees for adoptions.
Oh, for dogs?
Yes, for dogs.
I want a dog.
The adoption fee for dogs 1 year and older at all Pennsylvania SPCA's is $10, and that ends today.
$10 to adopt a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yes.
Wow, I should get one right now.
Yes. But don't leave before the show. So after the show, then maybe you can head that way. All right. Thank you so much.